We're back down at Burntollet Bridge again. I wasn't going to make no videos today. The rain's lashing here. But it's Sunday, the 12th of March, 2 minutes to 11. And the gate's open today. So cars are allowed to drive down here now. But I'll tell you what, I'm a wee bit disappointed. All that land there, I was hoping to make that nice big car park. No chance. It's more or less just like a wee floodplain. That's all it does. See, like it's a wee bowl to catch excessive water. I think that's all it's going to be. But they got I was under that bridge and all the last time I was here. So as I thought, all the bridges now they put on metal doors to stop you getting underneath, and metal cages along the side. There's a wee gate and all now stopping you go around them steps even. They put a wee gate on. Where they put a padlock on, I don't know. But if even anybody wanted to go down to the riverside, there's handy steps. Come on, that's right now, Luna. So this seems to be all the parking we're going to get here. But disappointed with that. Like, it wouldn't be hard to fill that up. Like, that's not so bad, cars park in and out, but here it's a long ways. That's the idea for me bringing the caravan down and parking here, but you need somewhere to swing around. I can't see anywhere to swing around if I was to go passing by. It's not the matter of camping. It's when you're passing by and you want to stop off. You know, if you stop off up on the road up there, but it's nice to get off the road and have a wee cup of tea. So that's the wee pool in front now where they have the rainwater comes off the road. So that's going to be fenced off. You won't get near that when they're finished. Pathway closed. We're going to go that pathway today. I want to see if I start the new footbridge. Like they've got gates on there, but not a big drop. I don't know what the idea that is there. Like it is next to the river. Maybe there's a wee bit of a turn of space there, like. So any vehicles comes down here can reverse down there and then head back up again. So that's the only turning spot. I suppose you could turn on that road there, couldn't you? I don't know. I just thought there must be an opportunity here. Wee Motorhome Park would have been handy, wouldn't it? With all these woods and all, like. I know I'll be coming here from now on. If I'm going to Oakwood, Irvywood, Killaloo Wood, what do you call the other one? This is the place I'll come now. It's just under 10 miles from my house to get to here. That's bad roads right enough. It's all B roads, C roads, wee back roads. They might have the path on now for Oakwood. That wasn't there the last day. That's what I want to see. Oakwood was a quite nice wee wood, you know. But I had to climb over the trees and all the last day. But you know what? There's a gate on it. I just thought now that the main road gate's lying open, maybe almost up and going now. It wasn't as bad when I left the house, the rain, you know. It's supposed to be bad an hour ago. I headed down here, I thought. Luna wasn't acting herself last night. She got pretty soaked last night. I don't know if she's eating poison mushrooms or what. She was going berserk last night. Don't know what was wrong with her. She had a wee bit of grass this morning. I thought, well, she's calmed down now. I don't know. Not much has changed here. All the netting's up now underneath the bridge. But I thought they were putting a path on there to Oakwood. They put a gate on now. Now maybe when the path's finished they open this gate, but it is a gate. I don't see a padlock on it at the minute. So they're getting the grills up there as well. It's a nice wee spot now, but you know if they left it open you'd have drunks and all going in there. They've got one of them wee fancy gates here, boys, look. That one can open and close both directions. Like that wouldn't be cheap there. No, hold on, no, stay there. That's not a cheap catch, yeah. You know what? It needs adjusted a wee bit. They need to adjust the wee hinge a wee bit there. See where the hinge is not working, them gates, they can all go both ways. Probably not cut. Like, why make a gate to go both ways when it can't go both ways? I doubt the architect has something wrong there. They overspent the money, I reckon. So, the grass is higher up on the other side. So you're going to have to open it this way, but brilliant the way the hinges work, isn't it? Like, so anybody wanting one of these gates, now it's just bad adjusted. It needs that there. That there needs adjusted there. That's all it needs done. Like, but there you are. Standard sawmills, manufacturers of fencing and gates. County Offaly, Ross Cray, the Leap Castle. Oh, that must be an all ruined castle there. There you are. That's where you get these gates. But I'll tell you what, all that ironwork there wouldn't be cheap now. Hey, that's another way you can do it there, look. I've seen all these bits and pieces. I haven't seen that catch before, but I've seen it like this before. But I've never seen one gate when we start having them all on. So that's what happens. See when the government's paying for something? Look at that there, boys. Look at that. All this fancy stuff that's down in the wee nail. You see, the weird thing about it, this stuff here is so valuable now. People would actually come and steal it. You know, if you want one in for your garden, it's so easy to steal. So you need to have them wee bolts you can't take off. Where do you go? No! This door's not closed. How do I mean this door's not closed yet? This will be our last chance to get up here now. How does this work now? We're not staying up here now, just a wee peeky. Hello, a wee peeky. I want to see how these doors are made. I like all this kind of stuff here, you know. Not the big door now. There, on there this way. Last chance to get in here now. Well, look at that there, look, she locks open too. See, help us safety, them workmen don't want to get the wee fingers trapped. Hey, you trap your fingers and that will cut them off, wouldn't it? So the name of that fix these leaks above. The pipe's up there is leaking. So this side's still up on, there's door on both sides, but we haven't closed it off yet. See, the boys go back along now, you see. I've already done it, that's the end of the year. Oh, that's right now, honey. If we go to Oak Woods now, we'll check out Oak Woods. You know what? No, we'll use the gates. We'll use the gates and put them in. There's a funny angle out there. Normally that would be straight up, you know. So it's already down at a brave angle, but by the time you pull it down, your hand's pretty close to the gate. Proper joints and all that. Look, we've got the wee wedges of wood and all in there. Left lights, you've even got instructions. I'll tell you. Seeing you got a big budget, so I'll tell you what, no expense spared. That's what's TAMS 2 approved, whatever that is. So, oh, just misses. Oh, Lena! Lena! But the weird thing is, now instead of that, they haven't finished everything yet. You can probably see them end up. If this is a cycle lane, this is the one you want open. Because I made a wee bit of boob there. They should have had that wee open and closed gate here. There's nothing to hold this gate open. When that gate opens, there's nothing to stop it flinging in the wind. I don't know. Different departments are out. The architect who did design the bridge, he designed that gate and all. And then somebody else designed these cycle lanes and put on that gate. So last day I came down here, we were climbing over trees and through trees and everything. I was curious to see which way they bring the footpath. Check it out now. I'll tell you what now, it's eco-friendly now when you cut down trees to leave the old trees behind. It helps the wildlife, the wee insects and stuff. I say saving these boys a fortune. Years ago they had to cut all that stuff away. Now they just chuck it aside. I said they're well pleased with that. Regulation. I'll tell you what, they sort of spoiled it like. I suppose you used to come and everything grow back again. Looks like we're going to Oak Wood again. I'll pick that up on the way back, Pet. There's no buns here. Hey, you know what? There's no buns anywhere here. I'm a little lie there by the grid. There's no buns here anywhere. Well, it's a lot easier than the last day. We had to climb fences and everything to get in here. We'll just see how it joins up. I can't understand why they haven't made a bigger car park. So there we are now. No, are we? Aye, so there we are now on Oak Wood itself. I'm just trying to think what part we're out on. They put this lane on here. We'll go up this way. That's the original part of it there, of Oakwood. Stop, don't go any further. So there's the old entrance there now. That was the original way on with the old main road. And they closed that off up above. Over here there's the wee reindeer. Brilliant reindeers these. I'm not going to make a big video now of Oak Wood. I was here the last day. I'm going to walk around here, but I'm not going to tape it. But we'll end off with this wee reindeer here. And then when we get back then we'll see what all the changes they've made up in Burntollet Bridge. There's about 4 of these reindeers along around this forest. Brilliant reindeers. Love the way they're made. Very well made, like. The metal frame inside and wicker. And they bolted it down to the ground, so they cemented it in all, like. You see the metal there in the ear. And the wee glass eyes and all on them. Very well made. If you look at them, you see all the muscle and all of being the real thing. Wee tiny tail. I was at a night exhibition there down in Swan Park in Buncrana. Some idea, they made a metal frame and they put sticks inside, but a real skill putting that wood on there. Wouldn't have a clue where they'd even start. What the wee ears and all. So we'll stop recording now, and we'll do, do you want to go clockwise or anti-clockwise? I think we'll go the other way. We'll come down the hill. She's eating grass. I want her to eat grass now. I think she's that suffering, upsetting my tummy. She's acting a bit odd last night, and I have long grass in my garden, and I stood in the long grass in my garden to see if she'd eat it. Because the best thing's grass, you know. Gets her tummy right out. But she needs to be sick. We'll just take our time around here and let you eat the grass. I never noticed these wee dams the last time I was in Oakwood. But I went round the outer path. I went off the trail, you see. That's why I missed out on this. But they always have wee beavers building dams, don't they? So this must be a man-made version here. So what the idea of building wee dams? Stop soil erosion and all of it. If the stream come down too quick and ripping everything apart. But it's a man-made version of some sort behind it, like, so it's been there some time. So I imagine this wee dam here was like all down there. And you see how all the dirt and all's put up behind them. So when they finally fill up, then they become wee waterfalls, like. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 after they built them here. I've never seen anyone else doing this here, just out trees. So I imagine now when the dirt rolls all over these, that'll be the next one they fill up. And then the next one will fill up, the next one fills up. So you end up then, the water's coming down trickling rather than taking half the mountainside away. So probably by the time these trees and all rot away, I suppose the ones under the water wouldn't rot away as quick because the wood, the damp preserves them. But like the Mary Rose and all, doesn't it? When it's constantly wet. So they'll probably get what, maybe 30, 40 years out of this maybe. I don't know how old it is now. But definitely the ones on the top don't look like they're rotten yet. Oh, that's something interesting. So you know, when you follow the proper paths in Oak Woods, you've really only got a circle and a cross in between. Once you go off and you go up this wee bridge, that takes you up to the road. Well, it takes you to the road to Oak House, and it's private land there once you get down there. This wee stream here, you do these wee steps, you can turn off and get closer to that wee waterfall. You see there, look, you see how all the ground's all carved away, and that's what's probably happening, and that's why they put in them wooden tree trunks to stop that happening there. Global warming now, you see, you get bigger floods. No. This wee path here takes you in to the waterfall, but it looks to me like the waterfall's been moved because of the road and all above. So you see the concrete coming down there now, but before that concrete was put in, the stream would have came from the left hand side. So the stream originally came down here, you know, the way it's all carved out. So for some reason, there's the road up above, and they've taken it away from there and moved it over. Well, you see the soil being washed away already. Probably that concrete slipway is broken off. So it's not working. What they done is not working. That concrete down there used to be up there, it's broke off. So I thought they're going to come back and put a few boulders or something there. So it's just going to keep eating away at the soil. And then the next bit of concrete breaks off, and the next bit breaks off. And before you know it, I'll go up and down see that fence, the top of it, see what they've done up there. I'm going to backtrack. Oakwood House is down that lane. That lane was always there, and then from here up, they've changed it. The lane would have went straight out onto the main road. You see the main road in the distance. And they built this new road now that goes up to a new bridge. This new bridge comes across here to link about 4 or 5 properties. That's all it does. So they went to all that expense of putting a bridge over Dual Carrageway just to get the 4 or 5 properties over on the side. That's the zip line going to the venture place. Last time I was here, the tarmac was still here. So they've all that filled in now. The big drain pipes in the ground for that big sign. And I sort of guessed there was a big sign going in there, and that's what's gone in. I thought maybe they're just going to keep a bit of this laneway to access over there for maintenance. It's all filled in now with clay. This wee bit here goes up to no, in fact I'm going to check that now. You know, there was a wee bit of a, I don't think there's a lake there, there's a wee bit of a car park where the machinery was kept, and had a wee loop. I think there might be a wee bit of floodwater lake. I'll go up and check that again. Things have changed since I was last here. So I'm looking now to see where the stream was and why they moved it. But there's no stream this side, it's all piped up. So the stream must come from the other, the new road must pipe the stream up completely. There's no sign of a stream on this side. It's coming out over here. We ain't gonna get over now. So when all that roadworks was going on, it used to come in here temporary, and I would have crossed that wee bridge to go up there if we would. I didn't find out that there until maybe about 6 months ago. The stream is down in there. So the stream is coming from the other side of the main road. There's no sign of a stream over there, is there? Like, it's all pipe. Oh, my head on. So I think the roadworks are the ones that moved the stream. Oh no, we'll go up and check outside. Actually, next time I come here, there'll probably be a gate on there as well. I don't really see all these wee bits of land that's left over. Like, who owns this wee bit of land here? See anybody who's coming from Belfast down to Londonderry, they've got a wee tent with them. You know, wee backpacker. If you knew where to pull in, like, you could put your wee tent up on here. Then folk at the main road wouldn't know you were there. And all them wee bushes all grow. They wouldn't even be seen. Well, the last time I was here I wasn't sure whether they're going to put a lane here or not. Because there's another gate up the top. So they have put a lane in, but I wonder why. Well, they've actually planted wee hedging on this side here. So the time that hedging goes, you're not going to be able to drive up this lane, then plants grow. I was just looking at the trees the last time too. See how the trees is all dense there? Nothing on that side of the fence. And then up there the other side. All the trees seem to be on that side of the fence. And it's probably to stop snowdrifts and stuff. Side ones on the road. If they planted ones on that side, it's not going to shelter the road. There a couple blew over already. That's that wee tree there's a fibre, you know. There's a couple of them blew over. I need to get some up there and fix some of them. Man, now, you don't even see a hole where they were dug in, do you? They weren't very deep. My man, now, a wee shovel. You can save £1,000 worth of trees just for taking a wee walk down here. It was nice to walk on. It's not like gravel dust stuff, but it's so flat and smooth. It's like walking on carpet. Something big going in there. See that? Is that the circle I seen the last time? I think that might be one of them light up signs. It is a right bit away from the carriageway, but it's not. But you know them big signs you get that light up, they've got a big round cylinder column behind them. And I was thinking, well, they're going to put one of them here. The ones they always put on about the 4 bridges closed off. That's too far away from the road. Something big going on now, you know, like. See, that wee hole I made the last time there, you see, and I wonder why they're making the path down below. I don't know, what's it all about, like? So that's it. It comes out there at the end. I haven't got a clue what this is about, unless there's a cycle lane. And they make a separate cycle lane to keep you off the road. That's what it is, it goes on up. So it must be a cycle lane. That wee road wouldn't be busy there, like 5 houses. So that's the wee lake I was thinking on there. That's the wee thing they have for the drainage. Any water runs off the road goes into these wee lakes. Whenever the big lakes is finished and they close them gates up, probably once a year, boy might go in there and digger to read them out. And you could park a wee motorhome here, you know. Lena! What we doing the new cycle lane? You know what, but I don't know if they're going to tire that. I might just leave it as it is, you know. Because it's level there with the curbs. That might be it finished. Just let it compact itself in, because there's no curbs, nothing at the side. I wasn't intending doing this today, like, but it's almost finished now. I know, we press there for a wee tent there, boys, look. You put a wee tent in there, park your car there, and put the wee tent up there. Now, I'm not into camping now. I did camping years ago. I used to go touring on a motorbike. And the worst thing about camping on a motorbike and all is finding a campsite. You don't know how far you're going to get. You don't want to You only stay in the night. It's only a matter of getting somewhere to sleep and move on, because you're touring. And if you know a place like this here is handy, no need to book in, arrive when you want. Quite handy on a campsite. But I'll tell you what, see for cycling, that's too steep. Mostly just a footpath. You know what? You can even put a wee car park in here for Oak Wood, and that's how you walked it. It doesn't make as much sense, like, because I say very few people are going to cross that bridge. It's getting access to that bridge. It doesn't link on to the main road. So before, when I crossed it, I came off the main road. That temporary lane they had, but that temporary lane's gone now. That main road here just goes down to a dead end, down to a field, down to one property, that house away in the distance. So they got that road goes the whole way down, and then it goes to their private lane. I'll stop taping this bit now. I've done this before. I'll just walk right back this way. But if I was on a bicycle now, I would go downhill here rather than climb hills over there. Look, they've even given them boys there wee lanes in there. Look at that. See when you're losing your land and all that, boys supposed to say, we want to take some. Look at that boy in the motorhome. He camping down there last night. So the farmer's got that wee job done there, and the cheap, like, I guarantee you. You wouldn't any chance you could do that for me, boys. But you know what, like, you think that like it's a wee pedestrian entrance there, wouldn't you? There's wire on it there, but you think it was designed for pedestrians. And he's going to open something up, maybe pick your own raspberries or something like that sometime. Keep an eye on that wee field, something's going to happen there. Oh, they're crossing the new bridge. Ta-da! She's even waving out, she's waving out, she's on holidays. I'm on holidays this week. I don't know if I'm going to get anywhere. I can't guarantee the heater of the caravan's going to work. It's a 50-50 chance, or probably, you see, if it's cold, it's a 60-40 chance of not working. If it's warm, it's 80% chance it will work. It's one of them type of problems, like. 9 degrees today. That was freezing the last couple of days. It's going to go back down again, and it's getting stormy. I need 10 degrees at night time to be away with no heat. And if the heat comes on, all the better. And I messed the electrics up in the caravan, so they're trying out what was I trying out? Oh, the lithium battery charger. Trying to see if it charges everything. Something went. No trips have gone. Just ain't nothing working. So I was going to rewire the whole thing from the start. Take out the original battery charger and all that. But it's too cold. I have that the name for it. No circulation in my fingers. Fingers get freezing cold. You see, like yesterday, it's 3-4 degrees. I can't work outside with wires and stuff like that. Fingers don't work. So I'm waiting for 10 degrees to come. Today is a good day now, 9 degrees. I got up this morning, I could do it now, but it's going to heavy rain. Last an hour ago. No, no, don't eat. Oh, it might be eating grass. I want to eat grass, but she's just too eager eating. It can't be grass. Oh, maybe she's sniffing. So we head back now to Oak Wood. That's all excitement over there now. So that must be just a wee pathway. I'll tell you what, they're going to some effort making that. There's the new bridge just over there. You come down this wee road. So there's a couple of properties down that side, and they must be putting a wall on here. So this wall here now must be for Oakwood Adventure Place. So that must be private land from there down, like. But it makes you wonder, doesn't it? Like, it's, you want to go to Oakwood itself. So it depends. See who owns this wall now, like. but you're going from public road to private road, but you still got a public path going down. You still got to get access to Oak Wood. Wall's very far out from the actual, you think if they're giving them a wall for the adventure place, it'll be further on down. Like, why fence all this off from Oak Wood place and then give them the land? There's no need for that fence then there, if that was their land here. Well, keep an eye, see what goes up. Definitely a big wall going up. Hopefully there'll be a wall for Woodland Trust advertising their woods. But there's no car park here if anybody coming here to Oak Wood on this side.